This is part two. I'm sorry this is on a laptop, so the quality isn't going to be as good, but we're following DynCorp here. The investigation of Hillary Clinton has led us to DynCorp, Haiti, and me. And so I'm ready to say that Haiti was the right choice as far as to concentrate on for a kind of a transshipment point. The first point I'll make is I talked in the past about Doug Coe, who's going to be doing the National Prayer Breakfast, as being an organization that will harass people in the United States on the behalf of senators and congressmen and business interests and so forth in the U.S. as well as overseas. In going through DynCorp's spending in the black budget, it looks like the big one, the two biggies that have come out so far is Booz Allen and the Carlyle Group. And it looks like a lot of the spending through Utah, especially through Booz Allen, is looking like it's also funding not only electronic surveillance with the, capturing everything that you do in social media, but it's also funding this kind of ground forces to disrupt people's lives. I don't know if everyone remembers the story with Howard Hughes and the old Mormon mafia, but basically the story was that they kind of surrounded Howard Hughes with this kind of Mormon mafia. This is a sect of the Mormon religion. Most Mormon people, 99% of the Mormon people, are fantastic people, but this is a very extreme sect that believes in polygamy and so forth. And and asset confiscation, asset seizure. So that's going to be tomorrow. I'm going to talk more about that. I don't know yet if Trump is going to do the prayer breakfast or not, but it's certainly something that shouldn't be given legitimacy. So I'm ready to say now that this Operation Underground Railroad, everyone knows I've had it up here for a while, and I've talked about the kids coming out of Colombia, going to Haiti. I'm ready to say at this point that the kids are being trafficked through all of Central and South America. Sorry, I got a dog in the background now. That's the funnel point. Colombia is the funnel point for these girls and kids. Along with the drugs, they fly on this plane. You're going to find a plane crash that was laden with drugs, and I think it's going to be a Cessna. It was laden with like 4 tons of drugs. That's going to be your 4-hour flight from Cartagena and Barranquilla to Haiti, which in Haiti, where the landing point is going to be at this the new president's plantation. It's going to be Moise. It's his name, Moise, and Moise is going to be kind of the transshipment point. What's happened since 2004 is this Guy Philippe has been targeting enemies of the people that we want to install in Haiti. So the cycle goes targeting the person, kidnapping the father, doing an extortion on the father. If they don't pay, then kill the father. Then the mother is separated from the child, and then the child is trafficked. So that's the pattern I've established, looking at a lot of different cases. So this is just an update for Friday night so people know the direction that everything is going. The reason why all this infrastructure has been put up here, the roads, the sidewalks, the prison, the port, the new university hospital, the new airport, the new luxury cruise port, is because Haiti's not only a transshipment point for all the South American kids and Central American kids coming through to the United States, but it's also going to be for Europe as well. So there's going to be a lot of shipping from Spain to the Dominican Republic, and they're going to be brought over the border. So the cruise ships are going to be coming here to Labadie, and the kids are going to be going, and the parents are going to be coming down. The parents, quote unquote parents, are going to be coming down to Labadie. The kids are going to be going back with them. There's going to be documents prepared for them here, and they're going to be just like a family when they go back. So the kids are going to be young. So that's as far as the U.S. is concerned. I can explain that in a future video, but I believe they're going to be going up in terms of in automobiles, buses, and so forth. I also think this is going to be the Labadie to Port Canaveral You're going to find Port Canaveral in Florida is going to be managed by the United Arab Emirates. So, and then you're also going to find there's a port in Norfolk, Virginia. So I think the transshipment point is going to be to Port Canaveral first. They're going to take another boat to Norfolk, and then they're going to come to Charlottesville, Virginia. There's host families that are going to have the kids in Charlottesville, Virginia. And then the kids are going to be taken to Washington, D.C. area into the kind of the CIA row near the Comet Pizza. They're going to be going through an underground system named DuPont Underground. DuPont Underground, just like a speakeasy type, entrance, underground entrance. The kids are going to be brought through there and shown at Comet Pizza. Okay, and I can go into the different people at the U.S. State Department that are going to be involved in that traffic. Monica Petersen was right. What is happening here at the industrial park is they're creating shell corporations that are in the textile business that are going to last 1 or 2 years. They're going to create as much inventory as they can. They're going to get USAID money to create that inventory, and then they're going to collapse the business. So this is going to be the collapsing chairs. They're going to keep collapsing the businesses, and then the distressed inventory is going to be sold off to Target and Walmart and the Gap. So, and then of course you're going to get into this micro loans where the women are going to be forced into prostitution, and then eventually to pay off their interest rates on their high micro sharking loans are going to be forced into organ donation. So I have identified people in the State Department, in USAID, that have been involved in Niger, Nigeria, South Korea. As I mentioned before, these minerals are going to be smelted in South Korea by South Korean conglomerates, mainly in Myanmar and Thailand. And I'll name names tomorrow, but just for tonight, I just wanted to get this out. As I said before, the harassment of the talkers or the squeakers, because both of these guys live in California. Michael Rupert lived in L.A. and Gary Webb lived in San Francisco. This is going to be more that kind of Mormon mafia that I was talking about, and it's going to be coming through for the most part Booz Allen Hamilton. So that's going to be the black budget disbursement from DynCorp. So I've made a lot of progress. I'm sorry this is kind of more low quality, but at least I want to give everybody an update for Friday and let everybody know what's coming tomorrow. So I know there's a lot of background noise and the quality's not good. But so on as far as the heart operations, we're going to be looking at the Boston Medical Center. We're going to be looking at Georgetown. And we're going to be looking at the whole kidney organ donor, heart, lung, liver, that whole system. We're going to be looking at that whole system and who controls that system, because that's going to be fundamental to the system. And basically the best way to get a donation, a political donation, is to move somebody up and get a high quality heart from a 25-year-old sprinter rather than a 56-year-old guy like me who isn't running. So last or two more slides, the 650,000 emails is going to unlock this. It's going to talk about who the people are in this trafficking network. It's going to be oil. It's going to be arms. It's going to also be this trafficking, other trafficking, the child trafficking and the organ trafficking. And then finally, I'll say that it's not me saying this. It's Robert Boyce, 40 years chief of detectives on New York PD, and that's what he says here. And Preet is still looking at his picture on the wall from Time Magazine. That's it for today.